Okay, hey guys, my name is Kelsey and welcome back to my channel. I have a video today that was just laid on my heart. I was walking around, listening to just Stephen Furtick, and it's been on my heart for a while to make this video, but I didn't want to put any misleading information out there. I can only talk about my experience and what God is doing in my life in this time, but I don't want people to take what I'm saying and run with it. That's my biggest problem about being like a Christian influencer or sharing my story, that I don't know what parts people are going to take and run with. But we're going to go with it. So I am pregnant. This was not a planned pregnancy. It wasn't a planned pregnancy. But I will say that there were no precautions taken to avoid the pregnancy. So take that how you please. I was not super sexually active. Me and my ex had not been active for a minute. We were definitely just rebuilding our friendship and our relationship, and it just happened. I know that sucks to say because people are like, how did it just happen? Well, it just happened. So yeah, and I think our relationship this time around was in a lot better place than when we had ever started. So getting pregnant definitely caught me off guard. It definitely caught me off guard. Didn't think I was going to be pregnant. But yeah, so I am single and I am pregnant. I am not with her father. Her father has chosen to take a back seat during my pregnancy. He is currently not around. Yes, we still communicate. We text. He texts every now and then. Call every now and then. But he has not shown up. He has not come to appointments. He hasn't helped me with anything financially. There's no support, and really hasn't been any support for baby either. So I've been pretty much on my own in that aspect, but thank you to my community and my family. I have not skipped a beat and I have not missed anything. But I know there's a lot of controversy about being a single mom, which I don't even understand, because honestly, you can be married and be a single mom. You can be in a long-term relationship and end up being a single mom. You have a one-night stand and be a single mom. There is no journey to not being a single mom. Unfortunately, things happen, life happens. You can have unwanted pregnancies in marriage. You can get divorced and left in marriage. But guess what? If God called you to be a mother, you pull yourself up by the bootstraps and do what you have to do to be a mother. I had to go to appointments by myself. I didn't go cry, I didn't complain, I didn't call with people like, can somebody come with me? No, I just went and did what I had to do because I had to check on my baby and make sure she was healthy and she was growing. I was at my baby shower. He did not come. He was invited. He did not come. I invited his family. They did not come. But I'm still a mother, and people are there to shower my baby and support me, and I'm not going to discount this room full of loving people who came to support me and my child because her father doesn't want to be a part of it. I thank God that I'm single, because a lot has came out about him in this pregnancy that thank God I was not stuck with him, okay? If I was married to him, I'd be miserable right now. I'd be really upset with myself and God. Thank you that I'm able to detach from him romantically and physically, and able to get myself together and get my mind right and learn from my mistakes and do what's best for my daughter. I'm a single mom, but I have not missed a beat. I've bought a new car. I've gotten a new job. She has everything, every gizmo and gadget. People are like, oh, you don't need this, you don't need that. But I bought it because I wanted it. She has a Dock-a-Tot, brand new bedroom set, brand new crib, closet full of clothes, Pampers stacked all the way up in her closet. I mean, she has clothes all the way up till she's like 4. So I'm definitely not lacking anything. I have health insurance, so I didn't have to worry about that. I got to pick the hospital I wanted to have her at. So there's a lot of blessings in being single in this, that I didn't have to really compromise with anybody. I got to pick a name. I didn't have to compromise. I didn't have to wait on him. I didn't have to see how, well, I did have to see how he feel about some things, but at some point it becomes a game, and it's not co-parenting, because the child's interest is not the best interest. Getting to me was in his best interest, and it's just not worth it. But yeah, I'll leave that as part one to being single and pregnant. Like, it is not the end of the world. Life moves on. If God called you to be a mother, he called you to be a mother, whether it's from your womb, stepmom, church mom, youth and adult leader. God has called you to be a mother. And with that calling in your life, nobody else can validate it but God. I'm grateful that I can get pregnant, because I just watched Cyril Carey's journey with infertility, of her being married, her husband trying, she's getting stuck with needles every day, she's crying, she's upset, she's mentally distraught, emotionally distraught, her faith was shaking. So many people have to go through a journey just to have a baby. You have to just utter and say, thank God that I didn't have to go through that part of the journey. And even I had to thank God because didn't have to leave the house. I worked from home my whole entire pregnancy. Got paid I had 2 jobs my whole entire pregnancy. Got to work from home. Like, there's so many blessings. I'm not going to be downtrodden because her father chose to take the backseat in her life. It's not what I would have chosen for her, but it may be the best thing, because I may have been caught up in a guy who meant me no good. So I'll just leave that there because I don't want to ramble. But being a single mom isn't always a choice. It isn't always a journey that led up to it. You can do everything right and still be a single mom. It's not the most horrible thing in the world. You get a beautiful blessing out of it. The Bible calls babies blessings, so the baby is blessed and will bless your life.